Hello, this is Malonb or Malon from Facebook or Malon Shop. This is my cast off Wednesday video. I do have actually a few things done, or at least almost done, amazingly. I did work some patterns from this book. I showed you guys in my last haul. This was a gift, birthday present from my sister. I did look at the patterns in the back. I looked them up on the website. These are not free patterns. I was thinking of doing a like a tutorial kind of thing for it, but I think I'm just gonna end up making all of these. I will still do the review on it, but I probably will choose random ones from the websites because they do have a lot of free ones as well as the Red Heart website, and I'm sure there's others that have free patterns everywhere. But anyway, I made two patterns from this so far: the alligator and the not the rhino, the hippo. And I'm almost actually complete. They're not completed yet because I need to finish off the face. I didn't put eyes on either of them or the nose. But anyway, this is how the crocodile looks. And actually, I don't remember if they specify what hook to use, but you know, amigurumi doesn't really matter as long as, unless that's your thing, as long as like the stuffing doesn't show through, you're good. Of course, I used my G hook because that's my favorite. That's the alligator. And I'm sorry about the back stuff there. I'm just kind of cleaning out my closets, making space to store the yarn stuff, and randomly. So sorry about the mess back there. And this is the hippo. Really cute. Of course, like I said, I have to still put the face on. And actually these patterns, I thought they were going to be somewhat simple, but they do have a lot of shaping to them. Like the little hump for the head here, that's all done via shaping. The same thing for the head and the alligator here. So that's kind of interesting. Personally, I haven't done much shaping, you know, while doing my amigurumi, so that was kind of interesting for me. I do have, I guess, 8 more patterns to do from here. I don't know what I'm doing next, but I think it should be pretty fun. I do think the patterns so far are really well written. I'm getting the same results as I show in the pictures, so that's pretty good. The other thing I got done, and I actually don't really like, so I don't know, I probably won't be using it for that. You guys remember the bag, the mesh bag I made via Olivia's crochet along last month. I finished with the bag, of course. Oh, and actually, okay, I don't have it right here to show you, but I did finish with the bag. I finished the handles. The handles are shown on. I don't think I showed you that last time. And I was gonna make I was thinking of making an embellishment. I just forgot her name, but somebody had a really good idea of making the embellishment detachable, because I was, you know, thinking that if I do sew it on, I know it's gonna be stretched somewhat, and you know what's gonna happen with that. So I do like that idea. I actually do not remember your YouTube name, but you know who you are. I'll probably post it down here, but that was a really good idea, and I think I'm going to stick with the flowers. I tried to make a bow. I knit a bow for it, and of course I was going to make it into a pin and put that on the back, but I just didn't like how it looked. So I probably will go with a flower idea, and you know, hopefully by next time I'll get that completed. Anyway, this is the bow I knit, and I didn't put a pin part on it. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, since it's not gonna be part of the bag, but whatever. Then I did do a couple of more projects. This is from Olivia's Crochet Along for this month. The pattern, all her patterns for the crochet or knit alongs are free on Ravelry or via Ravelry. But anyway, for this month, the crochet along was for a dishcloth, and the first attempt my first attempt turned out like this, which is totally wrong because the pattern is for a star dishcloth, and this of course looks more like, I don't know, a flower somewhat. Following the pattern, I think there may be a little mistake in there, or maybe it's just that I'm not that great at reading reading patterns, but this is what I ended up with. However, the author of the pattern, or at least I think is the author, I don't know if she made the video herself, but she at least has a video linked to her pattern, a tutorial video, and that helped me out a lot actually. I ended up with this. And this is not the completed pattern, I just left it this size because I liked the size. I think I stopped in row number 5, but I think the pattern goes up to row number 7. This is the star dishcloth. I plan to make up at least a couple of more, if not more than that, because it will be for a Secret Santa drawing kind of thing for Christmas time. So yeah, I probably will. And maybe I'll get more colors because right now I only have blue, but I will see. Anyway, I do have to put this up on my Ravelry so I can submit it for Olivia's crochet along points. Hopefully I will do that today. And one last thing I'm working on, well, you know, the other thing I am working on, the work in progress, is my blanket, my Mario blanket, which I have not really worked on so much. There's not much progress at all, so I'm never gonna show you guys. I probably will take pictures of it maybe every 2 rows or so, just so you know each one will at least show some kind of progress. Otherwise it's kind of boring and it looks like the same thing, you know, every time. But yeah, I did maybe half a row since last time, and I just haven't really had much time to get to that. But I am working on one other thing, which was with that amazing yarn from Lion Brand, also that I got as a gift for my birthday. I picked up, or I looked through their website. I wanted to use it in a pattern that will really show the colors off, since I guess the color transition is pretty neat. And I picked, I forgot the name of the pattern it is. Oh, the pattern is free on their website, from the Lion Brand website. It's called Rosy Glen Shawl, and it should look like this. This isn't the whole pattern, but this is how it should look like. And again, it is a free one from their website. So far, I'm maybe a little over halfway done with the first skein, and via the pattern it uses 2 skeins. I didn't read if it uses 2 complete skeins or not, but it just says 2 skeins. So far, it is turning out like this. Again, it does look really pretty because the colorway itself is really nice. And sorry, my needles are kind of messed up right now. They don't want to be straight, but I'm sure you guys get the idea. Yeah, it's looking at really nice. And I'm pretty excited. I haven't shown my sister yet, but I don't know if she knows much about yarn or crochet or, you know, needle crafts in general. But when she gifted me the yarn and stuff, she was like, I guess she kind of browsed through the Lion Brand's website. I don't know if they have some basic information there. She told me that because of the colorway and I guess the color transitions, that I should make something, even if it's simple, it should look like I put more effort into it because of the color transition, which I think is true. So I think this one definitely is looking at really nice. I am excited to finish it off. I'll probably have to show her sometime. But other than that, guys, I mean, that's all I'm doing. I actually did want to start working on the Tunisian pillow for this. As I told you guys, this is my blanket pattern, but I do want to make a Tunisian crochet pillow type of thing with it, just so it keeps me excited about it, because I'm already getting a little tired, but whatever. Other than that, I still have not finished a lot of other stuff. I'm really trying to psych myself into doing maybe a whole week of just finishing up my works in progress, and they're little things, you know, like the faces of these, for example. A lot of really small stuff I have not finished, which is, you know, so small, but I just haven't done it. Hopefully by next week I'll get something done, and I'll definitely have more to show. So go check out the rest of the Casa Crew members, The links are below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Oh, and actually I did have one more comment. I told myself that I will try to learn something new every month, or at least a new technique, or whatever you want to call it. And I was thinking about New Year's in general, how people make, or they make resolutions, and I was like, why not start now? So I actually am trying to learn, or trying to get used to crocheting with my left hand, which is actually not so bad. And so far I have a really small swatch done. The beginning is kind of more uneven than the more recent rows, which is actually kind of nice. I don't know if I ever will actually use this technique, because doing amigurumi especially, you're usually working around and you don't need to do that. But I mean, I think it'll come in handy. Learning how to use my left hand as opposed to my right one, I guess, will be a good thing. But other than that, that's all. And now I will see you next week. Bye.